There will be very significant reduction in the incidence of tax almost on all commodities.
Items of mass consumption, sir, could you please explain further, sir?
Say, for example, in the existing structure, 28% plus would account for 70% of the commodities.
Yes, sir.
Now it will be 20%.
It will be 20%, it will account, 28% will account only for 20% of the goods. So what happened on the services side? Anything on that?
No, we haven't taken up the services.
Oh, we haven't taken up the services, we'll take it up tomorrow, sir. Right, sir. And sir, rules have also been finalized?
Rules have been finalized.
All of them, sir?
All of them.
So tomorrow services and what else?
And the goods controversy, the issues that will be settled with the goods that are kept aside for tomorrow.
That is basically BDs and bullion.
Yeah.
And what about the 18% and 28% tax slab?
Yeah, they are broadly agreed upon.
Rate fitment is done for them.
They would be distributing the list tomorrow. Pretty long list, I can't remember.
Okay, so we are putting it out in the public domain, sir?
Pardon?
We are putting it out in the public domain for...
Must be. Tomorrow, Minister will be announcing it, I suppose.
Thank you. Which are the tax slabs in which the rate fitment has been decided? Have all the tax slabs been covered or some of them remain?
Yeah, most of the proposals which were put up by the officers committee as far as the fitment of various commodities and services in the tax slabs is concerned. And as you know that the two standard tax slabs, that is 12% and 18%, they occupy almost 60% of the total commodities and services that are going to be taxed under GST. And more or less there is consensus on most of the suggestions made by the officers committee, but we still discussed all the issues which are raised by the ministers in the GST Council meeting. But I'm glad to observe that everyone is concerned about the national consensus which is emerging so well under the leadership of Mr. Arun Jaitley ji.
So are you satisfied? Do we understand that 0%, 5%, 12, 18 and 28%, the rate fitment is now decided for these slabs?
It's almost decided, but for a few discussions and decisions yet to be taken. Honorable FM will be briefing soon about it.
Achha. Okay, and so what about exemptions? A lot of states have made their own demand for exemptions, like put us in the 0% bracket. Anything on that, or do we come back to the council?
No, I'm really glad to observe here that the states, they did put across their points of view, but everyone finally concedes in the national interest that it is GST is not state specific as such. We have to see the larger interest of the nation and interest of the consumer as such, and the GST has to be least distortionary structure. So everyone is converging around and coming around to build a consensus on various issues of GST.
One last question, sir. Was there any discussion or any thought process in a possible step on small cars also? Small car segment, or are we trying to give them some further relief? That's the sense I got in the morning. Check me if I'm wrong. Because giving further relief, sir, would mean to bring them from 28% to 18%. Won't there be a big revenue implication? Was it even thought about and discussed?
No, it wasn't discussed. It wasn't even thought about. And
28% for cars remains as 28% for the small cars also?
As of now, my understanding goes like this.